stores data in a single availability zone and costs 20% less than S3 standard IA. It's a good choice for storing secondary backup copies of on-premises data or easily recreatable data. Glacier is ideal for low-cost data archiving and long-term backup. Unlike the other storage classes, Glacier retrieval times are between several minutes and several hours. Reduced redundancy is being phased out, so we don't recommend this option. And we can select our encryption options, which we're not going to do here now. Now, metadata and tags are also available to us. Metadata is something that, when you add it to the object, cannot be replaced, but it's information that could be queried as part of the S3 API. A tag is something that you use to categorize storage. Each tag is a key-value pair. You can add tags to new objects when you upload them, or you can add them to existing objects. So let's click Next, and we can review our selections and click Upload. Now if you click here, you can see this object has a URL. Even though I'm logged in as this user who uploaded the file, I have full permissions to this bucket, which means I could download this file. But this link is a public Amazon S3 web link. If I were to open it by clicking on it, we're going to get an access denied to the object. Well, why is this? We have permissions as owner of this bucket to have full access. It's because we're making a public request outside of our logged-in AWS account to a public domain name, s3.amazonaws.com. So this is an anonymous request. We've not yet created read permissions on this object. We'll solve this problem in our next video, but for now, let's take a look at versioning. Versioning protects you from the consequences of unintended overwrites and deletions. You can also use versioning to archive objects so you have access to previous versions. If we go into our bucket properties, you can see we have versioning enabled here. So I'll walk you through this. Understanding what these policies are and how to write them are important. So this is written in JSON, and the syntax is defined by AWS. Essentially, what's being said here is we're going to allow the API action S3 get object, which means we can view an object. We're allowing anybody to do it, that's principal star. And here we're saying that this bucket policy is going to apply to what